Welcome to Project Toons. In this video we're going to take a look back at 3 classic Sideshow Bob episodes of The Simpsons. In Season 7 Episode 9, Sideshow Bob's Last Gleaming, Sideshow Bob is still serving time at Springfield Penitentiary for his various crimes. One thing he hates most about prison is the fact that his fellow prisoners spend all day watching television.
Oh, must you bray night and day at that infernal television?
Oh, look who's talking.
Yeah, Bob. You used to be on this show.
When Bob is doing community service, Chief Wiggum tells him to get a move on because they need the place spick and span for an air show tomorrow.
Air show? What kind of country fried rube is still impressed by that?
Yeah.
When the prisoners are heading back to prison, Sideshow Bob is missing, but Chief Wiggum doesn't seem too concerned.
If anyone asks, I beat him to death, okay?
Right.
Bob has a plan, and in order for him to pull it off, he needs some leverage, so he steals a bomb.
Not a cloud in the sky!
Except perhaps a mushroom cloud.
Sideshow Bob's plan is to hold the town of Springfield to ransom. If they don't give in to his demands, there'll be consequences. So what does Bob want? Maybe money? Freedom?
Oh, and one more thing. I've stolen a nuclear weapon. If you do not rid this city of television within 2 hours, I will detonate it.
So Bob wants television gone. The town buckles under the pressure, and all television broadcasts in Springfield are shut down. The only person who stays on the air is Krusty, Bob's old colleague. This infuriates Bob, who now plans to go through with his threat. Bart and Lisa track him down, but it's too late.
Bob, no! Don't you see? That would be taking the easy way out.
I agree.
Luckily for every resident in Springfield, the bomb was a dud.
Best before November 1959. Damn it, Bob. There were plenty of brand new bombs, but you had to go for that retro 50s charm.
In Season 6 Episode 5, Sideshow Bob Roberts, Sideshow Bob, as he always is serving time at the Springfield Penitentiary. Bob longs for freedom, and during a riot at the prison, Bob calls a conservative radio talk show to protest his innocence.
Convicted of a crime I didn't even commit. Attempted murder. Now, honestly, what is that? Do they give a Nobel Prize for attempted chemistry, do they?
The talk show host doesn't like the fact that a fellow conservative is spending time in prison.
I've had it. I am going to make it my mission to see that our friend Bob is set free.
Despite Bart's objections, the people of South Africa can now vote in free democratic elections.
Bob is released from prison after pressure from the public due to the radio broadcast. With the mayoral election taking place in Springfield, the Republican Party headquarters has a meeting.
Hail, brothers! Kuranan Sileria Uzumahok.
They need to decide who their candidate should be for the upcoming election.
The mayoral campaign is upon us. And if we hope to defeat this Joe Quimby, we need a candidate with name recognition and media savvy.
And recently released convict Sideshow Bob is their pick.
A fine mahawk to you all.
Bob is running against long-standing Mayor Diamond Joe Quimby, who has an absolutely disastrous campaign, which leads to Bob being declared the new mayor of Springfield.
The results are in for Sideshow Bob 100%, for Joe Quimby 1%. And we remind you there is a 1% margin of error.
There's something very ominous about Sideshow Bob's victory speech.
Let's go live to Bob headquarters now for Mayor Terwilliger's victory speech.
Bart and Lisa do some investigating into the election, and they discovered the reason Bob won by so much was because he registered dead people as voting for him. So Bart and Lisa know the truth. Now they have to prove it.
Is it true you rigged the election?
No, I did not.
Kids help.
Bart and Lisa tricked Bob by accusing him of just being a pawn in the electoral fraud, and he could never rig an election by himself.
Enough! Lies, lies, lies! I did it! I did it all!
Bob's ego takes over, and he completely admits to all the charges, and even provides evidence.
And I have the records to prove it! Here, just look at these!
When the judge asks Bob why he did it, Bob tells the crowd it's because Springfield needs him.
Your guilty conscience may force you to vote Democratic, But deep down inside, you secretly long for a cold-hearted Republican to lower taxes, brutalize criminals, and rule you like a king.
Bob is quickly arrested for fraud, and everything is as it was in Springfield once again.
Place the mayor under arrest.
What? Oh, yes. All that stuff I did.
In Season 3, Episode 21, Black Widower, when the Simpson family get together to celebrate Aunt Selma's new boyfriend, Aunt Patty lets them in on a secret about him before they meet.
Her new sweetie's a jailbird.
Cool.
Bart isn't so pleased when Selma turns up and introduces them to her new fella.
Everyone, I'd like you to meet...
Sideshow Bob!
What the...
The family sit down to dinner and discuss how Selma and Bob met through the prisoner pen pal scheme. And Bob has a surprising announcement.
Will you marry me?
Don't be a fool, Aunt Selma. That man is scum.
Then call me Mrs. Scum.
When the family are discussing food for the wedding, Bob asks Selma what she would like. Selma says she doesn't care because it all tastes like styrofoam to her.
When I was a kid, we were playing with bottle rockets, and one shot straight up my nose. I permanently lost my sense of taste and smell.
Bob is concerned that they don't have enough money for the wedding, but Selma isn't worried.
Relax, I told you I got money. I bought stock in a mace company just before society crumbled.
Bob and Selma have a great wedding, and this time Selma has a surprising announcement.
I've decided to give up smoking. Except for after meals and after MacGyver.
So it seems Bob has been rehabilitated and is ready to settle down with his new wife for a crime-free life. But Bob has something much more sinister planned.
The wedding was very tough on you, and the honeymoon is going to be murder.
Selma sends the Simpson family a video of her and her new husband on their honeymoon, and it seems Bob wants everything to be perfect.
I wanted a room with a fireplace, you brainless luggage monkey! Like the one in your brochure!
Later that night, the Simpson family are watching TV, and Bart finally figures out Sideshow Bob's evil plan.
Tonight on MacGyver.
Aunt Selma has 1 hour to live.
Hey, down in front.
Bob planned to fill Selma's room with gas from the fire he had to have, which Selma wouldn't be able to smell. And when Selma had her cigarette after MacGyver, she would be killed in the explosion. And therefore Bob would inherit the money Selma had made on the stock market. The Simpsons call the police and stop Bob just in time, and Bob is arrested and charged with attempted murder. I hope you enjoyed my look back at 3 classic Sideshow Bob episodes of The Simpsons. Thanks for choosing Project Toons, and please like and subscribe for more content.